I was ready to run for the elevator, but I noticed that the room across from me was number 8072. I definitely had to go in and look for more clues, so I cautiously crept across the way and let myself in. It was a dark and brooding place, in the usual disarray that I had come to expect from this place, and the floor littered with alcohol bottles and books. In the center of the room there was a pair of glasses abandoned on the floor, and books, papers, and pens covered the desk, leading me to believe that a writer had been here. I went to the desk and found the last entry in the writer's notebook. It was grim, but I had grown to expect it. I tore the pages from the book and took it with me to the elevator so I could read it without fear of the fall catching me by surprise again. It's very unusual to be in this room because it's like being in another world. I see one world out of my window while I stand within another. At first I didn't understand and thought this was happening to just me, but now some people have disappeared. No, they didn't just disappear. I saw them and heard their screams. I saw them everywhere and nowhere, in darkness and in eternity. Who could guess that eternity is pitch black? Not so often I can see color spots, but not everyone will survive to see them too. It's not for everyone, this flight in eternity. Am I the chosen one, or is this my punishment for all the bad things I've ever done? It all began here that day in our hotel, starting with that terrible cold wind, that mist. Then the hotel began to shake, but there was no escape for me because the mist already had me in its grip, dragging me into darkness. There were screams and prayers ringing out all around me, but the most terrifying thing was that within the hotel, everything was still normal to those who had not been touched. People continued to walk the halls and the staff continued to work. But at the same time, I saw how people were flying into darkness unknown. I became part of this terrifying cold mist too. I follow it and call other people to join me in its depths. I can see myself laying in the center of my room, but I can't do anything. It was another terrible tale to confirm my suspicions of the evil plan that the scientist and his cohorts were carrying out in that place. Somehow, this place was used to travel through time. Thought I hadn't seen any of the culprits anywhere. Could it be that they were consumed by their own creation? Whatever had happened, I knew that I had to get out soon, or I would be trapped on a sinking ship. Get out soon! Alrighty then, a book. There's lots of books here. Feather, lion, screwdriver, necktie bells, lemon, flowers, floor lamp. Okay, so just a feather. Hammer. Flashlight. Game. Road sign. 3 phones. Boomerang. Soldering iron. Alarm clock. Bike. Dominoes is not a game? What? Tic-tac-toe? Okay. I shall allow it. In the basement. Spade. Painting. Spade. Iron. Two helmets. Final record. Two keys. Mirror. Cell phone. He's blinking at me. Iron key tie meat grinder. Iron key tie meat grinder. A turtle. Alright, I'd like to find one or the other here. Either the iron or the tie. I'm assuming it's a necktie. I assume. Alright, they don't exist. They're not real. Neither one of them. They're both fake. Fake clues. Told ya. Okay, that's good enough for here. Still gotta find a lot, though. If I can find whatever that is. I was gonna say it's a microscope, but it kind of looks like a statue. Yep. Okay, then. Hammer. Cards. Dumbbell. Toy house. Butterfly. Die. Wood box. Shotgun. Hammer, toy house, and glove. We find the glove. This glove? Yep. It's a mitt. Ooh, to the attic. Look at this place. Alright, plunger. Frame, sword, purse. Wheel, cheese. Oh, I thought that was the frame. Maybe I already found that. Maybe. Bow. Trophy. Oh, cheese. I thought I clicked that. Maybe that's where I got something else there. It's a little confusing. Okay. Sword, purse. Then whatever this is. Purse? Okay. And I've got 4 hints, so it's not going to hurt me to use a hint here. And then we can check out the stock room. Apple. Whoa. Dice. Alright, that's all the bonus items, so we can go plant. Cabbage is a plant. Never mind. Radio accordion. I wasn't expecting us to do that. Righto, hourglass. Belt and plant. Alright, we got plenty of hints, so let's get this knocked out here. Bada boom. Oh boy. Word machine first, because I hate it. Shoot. I don't have enough time to do this. Oh, come on now. Did it. That was stressful. I gotta do a puzzle. Yay! When the elevator doors opened to the 9th floor, I could see the fog waiting at the opposite end of the corridor, and I was struck by a wind so strong that I could hardly stand. I banged the elevator controls to try to close the door, but it was no use. It wasn't going anywhere. Left with no choice, I ran to the nearest door and let myself in. I was greeted by a breeze of a far fairer sort than the gale-turned fog. This one smelled of oak and had natural leaves dancing in the gentle gusts. A crack of thunder filled the air, and I realized that this was another one of the engineer's seasonal rooms. I didn't dare run back into the hall while the fog was out there, so I decided to try the door that connected that room to the next. As soon as I crossed the threshold into the adjoining room, the autumn breeze ended, and I was left alone in a dark room. Candles dotted the room, flickering and causing shadows to dance eerily on the walls, revealing and then hiding the many crucifixes that decorated the entire room. Handwritten notes were plastered all over the walls with passages from the Bible and verse numbers scrawled over them. Normally, I would be comfortable in a priest's room, but somehow this place felt like a bad omen. Hesitantly, I began looking around the room. Was it a sin to rifle through a priest's belongings? We shall find out. Alright. Thermometer. Umbrella. Hourglass. Trumpet, books, crowbar. Fan. Footprint and camera. Okay, let me use a hint. Okay, there's the hourglass. Now we're looking for whatever this is. Thermometer, fan, footprint. Okay. I need this lamp. All right, thermometer and footprint. Pipe. Wrench. Fish. That's not a fish. What? That's not a pirate head. What? I can't believe that that counted as gun, because you got like gun, gun, gun. Pipe, wrench, fish. Glasses. Pirate's head. I can't believe that this does not count as a pirate's head. Bottle. Anchor. Then this book or whatever that is. There's the fish. Eyeballs. Okay. Whatever. Light bulb. All right, let me see if I can find either the pipe or the bottle. Okay. Hey. I was close to getting that one before, just missed it. Oh no, I hate these with a passion. I I do not like the dark ones at all. Teapot, acorn, pumpkin phone, banana pipe, gramophone, spider. I really don't like these. Teapot, banana pipe. Stamp. Knife. Let me see if I can get another hint here. I'll find the scissors real quick. Yikes. Don't do that. Scissors? Okay, good with that. Pipes over here. Good, get me out of here. Hourglass. Or dartboard. 2 anvils. Teddy bear. A bowling pin. Rifle. Creepy doll head. Toy car. Or anvil, lemon. And this little airplane here too. And this guy. Okay. Key. Suck a ball. Six hats. Gee golly jeepers. Okay. Key, binoculars, scroll, hammer, coin, doll, rabbit, horseshoe, okay. I got 4 hints for this last room. Oh, jeez. 2 chisels. Statue. Do not enter. Phone, wrench, shoe belt, accordion, pot, keys. Okay, I'm off to an okay start at least. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Okay, word machine. Impossible. Seems like it. No. Alright, try it again. Why you gave me an O when I needed an I? I was waiting for the I. That's so dumb. He's so dumb. Suddenly, the door blew open and in swirled the fog, extinguishing the candles in an instant with a frozen gust as it poured more and more of itself inside like the sand of a giant hourglass. I backed up against the wall, certain that this would be my doom. Then the earth began to shake. It started as just a shudder, but within moments the desk and other pieces of furniture began to shake violently and the walls groaned. Crosses fell to the floor and candles were knocked over on their shelves while I myself trembled from within and pressed myself harder against the wall. I believed beyond a doubt for a moment that I was going to meet a violent end, but then I heard the voice of something comforting and good. The cat was mewing at my feet. It brushed at my ankles until it knew it had my attention, then bolted out of the room. I followed without hesitation, leaping through the tail of the fog that was pouring into the room. I was covered with frost when I came out of the other side and felt frostbitten everywhere that the mist had touched my skin, but I didn't let this slow me down as I followed the cat. It stopped by a door and gave me a knowing look as if telling me to go inside, but the room was locked. Again, I looked to the cat for guidance, but it mewed again, and I knew that I absolutely had to get inside. I backed up across the hallway and took a running start for the door and slammed into it with my shoulder, forcing it open with a loud crack. Alright, it's a big one. Okay. Clock. Manga. Again, I don't know why we do these, but we do. I like the rope ones though. Those are actually fun to do. Okie dokie. Leaf. Vinyl record. Megaphone. Flashlight. Thermometer. Or phone. Okay. I'm finding this all kind of confusing. Okay. Microscope. And a clock. Okay. Good. Good, good. S clamp. I don't remember where that voltmeter thingy was. Stamp, match. Thermometer, oil can. This is a matchbook. You're not going to give me a match and a whole thing of matchbook here? What? That's awful. Altimeter. Nope. Voltmeter and match. Okay. We save that for later. 2 paint tubes. Okay. Paint tube. Lips. Hand. Rat. Eek. Feather. Button. Dice. Bear. Umbrella. Pencil, scrub brush, feather. Well. I should be able to find these scissors too. Right? These scissors aren't usually that hard to find. Oh. Okay. Lantern. Okay. Weather vane. Ruler. Yes. Bottle, barbecue fork. Lamp, jump chair. What? All right, so I just need a lamp. That's not a lamp. It's not. I refuse. Refuse to accept it. Dartboard. Turtle. Elephant. 2 umbrellas. That out of the way. There's the turtle. Hanger? Keys. Ice bag. Elephant ice bag. Letter. Letter could be anything. Could be an actual letter. It could be a letter. In an envelope, like mail. Photos. One more umbrella. This thing? It's a tiny one. Elephant. Ice bag. Okay, we'll use a hint for the letter. Makes sense. And spring. Trash can. I was looking at this. I don't know what that could even possibly be, but I think I found it. So we good. Stretchy kitty. All right, there we go. Eagle. Tennis ball. Triangle. A gramophone. Service bell. Video camera. Scissors. Plunger felt boot. Oh, and sword. Missed that one before. What do we got here? 3, and we've got 3 hints. Meh. Okay. Here we go. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, this one I've done terribly on. Not even close. I hate this one. This one's terrible. Okay, wasn't aiming for that, but alright. It just got right in my way. I do not like this one. There was a staircase behind that door. The floor above me had been cut away and the stairs rose up to a room on the next floor. I ran up the stairs and tried to turn the handle, but it was held shut by a security lock. I pressed the enter button, hoping that the lock was not set, but then something strange happened. It played a sequence of lights and sounds. At the bottom of the stairs, I could feel the cold growing stronger as the fog moved back out into the hall. and I knew that it wouldn't be long before it came for me again, so I turned my attention back to the code and concentrated on re-entering the exact sequence that it had played when I touched it. Success! The lock on the door made a very satisfying click and allowed me to push it open to get myself and the cat into what appeared to be the attic. All around the room, particles of light flashed from clouds that swirled amongst the rafters. There was a terrible howl that I thought came from the mighty wind circling the room, but the more I listened, the clearer the howl became until I realized I was hearing screams. Horrified, I looked to the center of the room as the lightning flashed brightly, revealing a figure standing there. The priest. The priest. Alright. Umbrella. Okay. So now we got some room to kind of look around here. Plant. Milk bottle. Butterfly. Key. Coat hanger. Guitar. Phone. Key, stamp, wooden box. Glove, small statue. All right. Okay, then. I just gotta find a circle. That could be anything. Alright, it was that thing. This is dominoes. Okay. Okay. Paperclip, thermometer. This is not a dart. What? What? Bowling pin. Pliers, barbell. Razor. Sword. It's not a dart. That is what you call irritating. That's bad gameplay, my friend. Bad gameplay. Oh, jeez. Ah. Missed. Seriously? Come on, man. What's that? It was an empty one. That was weird. Surprised he gave me that one, but I'll take it. All right. Tin can, lips. Two hats. Footprint. Scissors. I didn't find the scissors last time either. Here, right here in front of my face. Yikes, that's not good. Blackboard. Flower spider. Apple. Coins. Clock umbrella. Need to find a flower and a rose. Okay, so I see the clock up here. Let me see if I can get this flower, though. Maybe get an extra hint. I'm not going to waste too much time on it. This? Okay, I'll take it. And the clock. Alright, let's see here. Pistol. There's another box. Pistol, movie clap, butterfly. Teddy bear. Ice bag broom. I don't know what this is. Plate? Porthole? Alright. Movie clap. Butterfly. Ice bag. Okay. On to the next. Rat. Oh, that's not a rat. That's apparently not a rat. Alright, let's look here. Police hat. Scroll. Need a rat. A map. Bell. Iron. Photo camera, video camera. Both. Saw. Two helmets. Horseshoe. Rat, bat, pyramid, microphone. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, matches, purse, mirror, dartboard, trophy, frame, pig, wheel, mirror, 8-ball, trumpet, envelope. Okay, there's a couple of hints here. Wouldn't see that one. Probably should have got that one. We're just trying to keep things moving. Okay, I just crashed, so hopefully it saved. Okay, so it didn't save and it crashed me pretty much. All right. We'll try this again though. Puzzle. All right, that one's done. Tire pump, stars, axe, teapot, basket, oil can, turtle. Got 4 hints. I gotta find 5 things. Okay, so I should have enough hints to finish it off if I need to. Tire pump stars. Axe. Let's just use them. Okay, so we're done. Okay, good. I do not understand the purpose of this one. All right, next. Is that it? It looks like we might be done. The priest was a silhouette in the center of the room, only discernible when the lightning lit up his cold, empty face. His eyes were as dark as black holes and just as likely to consume everything around them. Above the screams that filled the air, I could hear the cat meowing from a desolate corner of the room, as if calling to me. Again, I gave it the trust it deserved after all it had already done to help me and push my way through the terrible dark wind to the other side of the room. There was a small opening of some sort in the wall that the cat and I crawled into. What? Though I didn't know where it led to, it didn't take more than a moment before I was painstakingly aware that the door the cat had led me through was a garbage chute. It was a long and perilous fall to take. You'd be dead. But a large pile of refuse cushioned my fall outside. Once free of the hotel, I jumped to my feet and started running to my car where I had left it by the road sign I had hit. The cat was hot on my heels, determined not to be left behind. Together, we jumped inside. The end. As my feline friend and I sped away, I looked into my rearview mirror and was so astonished by what I saw that I skidded to a halt and jumped out of my vehicle to stare. That's smart. Lightning was lighting up the sky for miles around, allowing me to see that the hotel had vanished. The next morning, I decided to check for records about the hotel at the local library. There was a newspaper article that covered accusations of occult activities against the priest, ending in his excommunication from the church. The article also went on to say that the hotel had been demolished rather quickly. Quick indeed. Now it's the end. All right. Here we go. Look at me. I almost got a record. Nice. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Haunted Hotel. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as some of the people said. I don't like the dark levels. And then on top of that, there was just too much reading in between the levels. Like, it just needed to be factored into the gameplay a little bit more. It needed to be a little bit smoother. Again, I don't know how old this game is. Let me check real quick. Let me see if I can find that out. 2016. 2016 this one came out, so not too bad for 2016. This is probably one of the first ones that Big Fish put out, so not bad. And I know that they've definitely improved a lot over the years, so we will continue on with the Haunted Hotel series. I definitely love these hidden object games. And of course, it is Spooktober, so we will be playing a lot more spooky games coming up very soon as well. Anyhow, guys, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for hanging around. I appreciate it. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed it, do me a favor, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Either way, I will see y'all on the next one. Bye!